Hello everyone, how's it going tonight? We are at Wilson Avenue in the Dell and Murr, M-U-I-R Drive. We're just off of, just to the left is Chester. We're one block off of, or I'm sorry, Airport. We're just one block off Airport. So there's a rollover. I don't think anybody, ambulance was here. I didn't see anybody getting loaded up. So I don't know if anyone got taken in the ambulance or not.
T103, Section 30, boy. It's across the Virginia Avenue and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
But just as we arrived,
Traffic collision. Simon on fire chief.
just as we arrived on scene, another accident just occurred on Virginia and MLK. Don't know how bad it is, but we're probably 15 minutes out if we turn around and went there, so we're kind of stuck coming to this one.
11 attempt to call back times twice, or correction times 2, no answer, voicemail left. 11, 10, 4.
So it looks like
Any unit for Chester Welfare, priority call 2615 Chester. At Advanced Health.
so fire's leaving, everyone's leaving. Not sure if, like I said, I don't know if anyone got taken in the to the hospital.
Forward unit to copy 1032 on the Chester Welfare in the area of Advanced Health.
427 copy.
37 AOD for ECT at 4047 South Lyman Road, crossing the line Hermosa. I believe it's going to be a 451 situation starting at Arson unit 4047 South Lyman Road.
Henry Adams, Nora Adams, first of Louise, Lincoln Union, Ida Sam, date of birth 10/8 of 79, 79. So on West Avenue, confirming there's a fire and is there a structure involved?
No, that's related to a prior CFO. 4 Southwest.
Take off. Come on, Boone West 10 Panama. Engine 2 should be delayed by train.
Copy, engine 2 will be delayed 2225.
Okay, it's first on for an incomplete number 1. Check the welfare of the RP at 6501 Chirac Court. Advising a possible 459, however he's uncooperative.
Blocking the runway. Yeah, my preferred this will be the TNC, I'll be KIC.
41 on scene of a 2-vehicle accident blocking the roadway. This will be the King incident. 41 will be KIC.
Alright, they said there was a couple people ejected. We're gonna get out and I'm gonna show you the other side of the car and then we're gonna take off. Everyone's already been transported. 2 cars involved, this one flipped. It went over the radio as a couple people ejected, but I didn't hear any additional updates or anything.
4 South 3, it'll be a check the welfare of the RP only. He's calling from the church. Should be Calvary Chapel.
Hey, Adam. Park Hemorrhage. Ambulance only. EP's recommended. Continuing to 12-1 complete.
Alright, we're gonna get out for a second, check out the other side of the car, and then we'll come right back and head to Virginia. I think there's a accident up there. It's kind of a long drive. I'm not sure how bad it is. So this is in Oildale. There's a Murr and Wilson Avenue. So when I got here, people, the ambulance was already here and had people loaded up. Do not have a number or any information about who got transported. But you can see kind of an oil slick right there. Looks like it came from the silver vehicle. So this is a common occurrence here in Oildale. There's no stop sign here. Everyone just needs to kind of yield and drive slow. And so I'm pretty sure speed was a factor probably in both vehicles. So the red car SUV got T-boned, it appears.
Gentlemen, have a nice night. Stay safe out there.
They were able to get the door open. Cars aren't as flexible as they used to be, and the tires grip so well that they kind of flop over these days. I've been noticing that on a lot of things. Instead of spinning and losing traction, they just kind of tip over, especially when the SUVs. Hello, Amy. Hello, everyone that I probably missed. Do you say hi? So yeah, there is another one on Virginia and MLK as well. That came out just as we were arriving on this one, so it was kind of a long drive to get over to this one. So I was like, well, we're gonna go ahead and come here. So ambulance, fire, ambulance, as far as I know, from what I heard, is they transported, I heard a couple people, but I'm not sure if that was confirmed. So I don't know how many people were transported. I don't have a confirmation on that. But I was told that someone, at least one person, was transported. I don't have any word on how bad it was or anything like that. No word on injuries. But fire's cleared. CHP is just doing their investigation into the accident now. And then a tow truck will obviously be coming for these vehicles. So that's the scene here in Oildale. It's off of Wilson and Murr Muir Drive. 1 block off of Airport Drive. So we're gonna take off. Get you guys back in the car seat. Hello, Deb.
No suspect expired in 719 to California 7, debarking Adam 792, 8 substance Honda 4-door. There's a pending after file to Julio Ramirez out of Wilmington. Expired on a 98 Toyota local. With the release double.
Unit 5. 5 clear tag 73 John Hewitt, 04.
Alright, let's go check on the accident over on MLK. I haven't heard anything on how bad it is, if they changed it to a 2-2 or anything like that. Sometimes it happens.
around Rochester and Robert.
No suspect expired in 2019 to California 7, debarking Adam 792, 8 2002 Honda 4-door. There's a pending master file to Julio Ramirez out of Wilmington. 901H, power east copy. Central 6 second, no stop, QTL on 627.
House here on the left on the corner is all boarded up. I predict we're probably gonna have to come to fire, structure fire for that eventually. Hey Amy, thanks. Is it big enough to read now for most of you? I mean, if you're on a small phone, I mean, there's just nothing I can do about that. That's a phone, small screen kind of situation, but hopefully for the most part, you can read it. If not, you know, I can make it bigger, but I just don't want to go too big so that it's taking up too much space from the screen. There goes the tow truck and Lewis. Looks like Lewis Towing's going to handle that one. Hello, Anna. Hope everyone's having a good night, a good Thursday evening. Ranch Market on Niles. Woman run around in and out of traffic with a knife. Anybody know where the Ranch Market is on Niles? What's the cross street? I don't think we'll get too much down here in the valley, though. It's like Oswell area, isn't it? Honestly, I don't know. Is it Niles and Mount Vernon? Is it right where the, is it right behind, like, the, fast food places right there? Is that the Ranch Market? Okay.
Guy in the bus stop. You see him? Hey, from there's one at the bus stop, and there's one directly in front of Fast Strip.
Hello, Daniel.
To the south or north?
Alright, we'll,
to the south. He's walking towards the fuel pumps on the east side right now.
we'll go check it out. I'm trying to hear more information. I'm not, I think it's city. Because if that's where it's at, it's city, I believe. The county, no, you know what? It is county right there because the county had an incident there a few years ago. I don't know how many years it's been now. But a former NFL player tried to hit it, fought deputies, and deputies ended up shooting him. And it was right there, so I think that is a pocket of county right there on that side of the street. And that's why when we had the hit and run a few weeks ago where the pedestrian was killed, right there on Mount Vernon, just before Niles, CHP was there. heard County talking about someone. Someone had something in the back pocket that might be the Niles traffic. If they're at a bus stop, I think that would be next to the fast trip.
Up the Edwards control. Up the Edwards control, 3 David. Check call for 3217 Mason Drive, Custom Hill, and a return call. The second half is now on 909 advising their subject inside her residence, a firearm. She continues to ramble. The prior call to original RPS and all as an Indian 617 Mason Drive.
Oh, 178 turns and veers and separates between Niles and the 178. So I got off here before it veers too far. And should be able to make it down here fairly fast. Here we're on Flower Street, so there's less stoplights, I think. There's a stop sign, but you can just boom go. And then when we get to Mount Vernon, we'll just turn, and then we'll be able to see if the deputies are right there at the fast trip or not. Because I know there's a bus stop right there. So I think deputies are already on scene. I didn't hear any geographical locations when they were talking other than, oh, the bus stop over there. They didn't say anything about a street or anything, so wasn't quite sure if it was the same call or not. So that's Mount Vernon right up there, next light. KMC County Hospital is right to our left. You get a shot, this is where you go. This is what they specialize in. Or cut, for that matter. Shot, stabbed, you go to KMC. Anything else, you go somewhere else. Alright, this is Mount Vernon. You can see Niles from here. So the fast trip's on the left, and there's a bus stop on the left. I'm looking for patrol vehicles. There they are. I think they got the person in custody or detained or whatever at this point. So the action's over with. But where they're at is the exact same spot where they were when you watched the video from the guy that was a former NFL player, had some sort of disturbance with the fast trip, and think that's what it was. They had a call and they responded and they made contact with the guy, and then he swung two. I think he had a bag with 240s in it, you know, full. He swung and aimed it at a deputy's head, and another deputy shot him because that's considered a deadly force. If he would have connected and hit the deputy in the head with two full-size 40-ounce, you know, cans or bottles, I think they're 40s or whatever they are, the tall ones. They could have caused, you know, great bodily harm to the deputy, so ended up shooting him. Pull up and say hi to the ladies here. I know.
KCSO asked for the childhood friend's name. He did not give information.
Anything good?
So this guy right here was running in and out of traffic, armed with a knife,
I thought it was a female.
threatening to stab people. They just put him behind the patrol car right now.
Did you get to see him get arrested?
He was already arrested when we pulled up.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, we did get a shot at him. Hey, tonight's crazy. There's a lot going on.
Alright, so you guys are in the car, guys. Almost up to 2 hours. Good. I was sleeping too. So
Right? Yeah.
we're not blocking, am I? Okay. So the guy was running around with a knife. I think we were listening to it out on our way here. The bus stop is back to our left. I think they brought him over to the patrol cars here. And then they said something about having something in the back pocket. They got him in custody safely without, you know, any harm or anything.
Hi, Tammy.
So we're listening for the next call to come out while we're here hanging out.
Got expanded transportation. Whereabouts?
Lynn, sorry if I say that wrong, Lynn.
We just left Roller.
Where are you from? What's your gas?
Drive.
Because we're in California and gas is always high for us.
And then there's an expanded transportation.
Gas is always high for us.
In Virginia.
271 is the unleaded, the regular unleaded. I don't know if you guys can see that. And this is a cheap gas. This is fast train.
Yeah, so we listen to the scatter, and we go to calls, we go to construction fires, shootings, stabbings,
Big noise. see that knife, guys? Yeah, you guys got to see that knife there for a second. A split second.
We go to standoffs.
So that guy was running around with that big old knife. Trying to, I don't know, yelling at people or whatever. See you guys.
See you later.
All right, we're gonna take off.
Any female officer available for search Baker in East California?
Hey, Paulette.
Correction, South Dallas in East California.
So, yeah, we got a little bit of a shot of that guy's knife. So you can see how big a knife that guy was running around with.
143 boyfriend. Well, check for shots in the area of 324 Beardsley Avenue. And there's multiple RPs advising 3 to 5 shots that were heard within the last 2. There's a vehicle heard leaving at a high rate of speed on a description. 324 Beardsley Avenue. One public call.
Alright, we got shots heard, but it's down in Oildale. We're not going back to Oildale just for shots heard. If it turns into something, like, yeah, someone is reporting being hit or something, then we'll go, but at this time, we're not going to go back down to Oildale just for shots heard. So we're headed back to our centralized location. Listen for another call. This truck has his blinker on like he's gonna turn. Oh no, he has his flashes on. I thought he had a blinker on. This is a 3-lane, one-way street here, and I thought he was about to turn. it slowed back down again. It got busy. Got busy there for a while. Congratulations to your great-granddaughter, Paulette. I hope they're doing good. Quarantine's been hard on everyone, I think. You guys want to go watch Valero for a little while we wait for another call? Or do you just want to park in the usual spot, guys? I think we can get our usual spot. Looks like we got some folks hanging out the front here tonight. I don't see Pit Boss's car, so I don't think he's working.
Oh yeah, Cherokee stepping out. Martini, 1021 when available. 242 with her husband, 15736 K Street. Yes, and we're using 1022 East M4, 1021 when you're available.
1061 East South Sulphur. We advise your unit and your cross East 10. Last unit advising Q10 on your traffic. 10.1, 1061 East South Sulphur. We advise your unit and your cross East 10. Last unit advising 1061 East South Sulphur. Today, 767. Same 13 or same 21.
Someone pulled up in our spot.
13 copy. 6 Metro 410 and 7. 6 Metro 4 copy. 602 to 98 to 97 67.
California, just west of southbound. Brother David took on the Edward Credit 2 and King 5 struck to a 245 millimeters. It was a metal pole 4402. Lexington Avenue, across of Shalimar. The second half of the airpiece brother Robert Mims, the light brown in his 40s, wearing a yellow shirt, jeans. Under the influence of H&S, he's now outside of the residence on his tractor. No longer armed with the metal pole. The 4402 Lexington.
Come up with his route 58 and Colin. Take up Robertson Hotel Street.
Triple digit around. Sign up.
Good one. 10-4.
You want to copy right now? Other unit?
Hey Dave, how's it going, bud?
Metro 3 boy, code 4 switching out.
Copy, good one.
Honestly, Amy, I didn't see anybody in a winter coat. I saw some gal with her belly hanging out, but did we see somebody with a winter coat? I missed it. For some people, it can be cold. I put a light sweater on that's like a beach sweater. It's thin. Zip-up sweater to keep my arms warm. Because it gets a little chilly at night. Yeah, I got a bit of a headache tonight. I didn't really want to come out, but getting out of the house kind of helps sometimes, get some fresh air. Yeah, I guess this gal, you must be talking about this gal, Amy. I think she's wearing this jacket more for style than anything. And she's kind of a skinny gal. She could be like anemic. I think that's, I can't remember the terminology, but you get kind of cold easily, right? So yeah, that jacket was more for style, the fluff and all that. And like I said, she's skinny. She might get cold easily. Might be one of those folks that get cold easily. California, like where we are, isn't a. This isn't one of those super cold areas, but you know it's at night. We're looking at 62. And so with that, you know, it's not that it's that cold. It's just it's chilly out now. So yeah, it's chilly out, and for those of us in California, we're coming off of 100-degree weather. Drop down the dog's trying to figure out how to pee on that, or is he taking a dump? It looks like he's taking a dump, but I think the dog was just trying to pee. Didn't know how to pee on that bush. But for us, we're coming off of 100-degree weather down to 90, and then boom, it's cold. So bodies haven't had time to adjust. So for us, that's cold. And not that it's cold, it's just chilly. You gotta remember, we only have like 2 seasons. In Bakersfield, we have hot and we have cold, and our cold obviously isn't the same cold as other regions, obviously, but it's cold for us. County has a pursuit going. It's a dirt bike though. It's a dirt bike south on the railroad tracks. They're gonna have a challenge trying to keep up with that. It's in Oildale. Yeah, they lost them.
Oh.
3 King 5, did he make it west of the 99?
I believe so.
He went on the railroad tracks where I was the night that we were watching Troy, and I went on the railroad tracks over the bridge, and that car was flipped over on the 99. He went over that bridge southbound. Or actually, he'd have to be going.
Further, it has a license plate on back with rear tail license link to lights, however, was able to license plate on.
He'd have to be going north though, not south. So it's a dual sport. It's a street legal motorcycle that looks. It's what they call a dual sport. It has a license plate, it has the turn signals and things like that. But it looks, and you can take it off road. It looks closer to a dirt bike, but not a full-on dirt bike.
It's just a white van with a black jacket.
Copy. And helmet?
I believe it's a red helmet color. So once we have the subject, he's going to be westbound Hickman from Newton.
Everyone's got them. But he's going westbound, which is away from our direction.
On the bed, I'm also shooting, sorry.
So he's going up Hageman. So he's in the neighborhood now, in that general area of, it's off of Hageman, you know, Patton's there, Fruitvale area. Now that Air One's on him, he's going, oh crap. He thought he was just gonna go home. Haha, I lost the cops and I'm going home. Fruitvale and Hageman. All you gotta do is jump out and push him off the bike.
We'll let Air 1 follow until he decides to stop.
So the patrol unit is not gonna chase him on the ground. They're just gonna let Air 1 follow him.
Southbound behind the businesses on Krebs and Fruitvale. That'd be a red dirt bike, white male, red helmet, black jacket. On Krebs and Fruitvale.
Red. Calling it a red dirt bike, but it's probably it's the dual sport, like I was saying. Which means he can go off road easily, take the road tracks, all that kind of stuff. Dual sport bike is like the perfect bike to have to get around town. Problem is, You have to carry everything in a backpack or whatever. You can't put saddlebags on that. I mean, you probably could. There's probably some kind of... There's some bags that you can have. But just like whatever you put in there, it's going to get shook pretty good if you're going over railroad tracks.
Just confirming you're at California and Rio.
South Girl, Pat, not in pursuit. See, there's no traffic, no pedestrians, there's no units in pursuit.
King 5 Islands.
So they're following?
This is the fire department. Call 720 Terrace Way, apartment 23. Fire throughout for a violent elderly female patient who's hurting herself.
They're just following until he goes and, you know, goes to his residence or goes and gets off the bike and takes off running or something to that effect. He's on Rosedale. He's going farther out now. It's alright, Diane. He's already out of the area. He's on Rosedale now. He's going back northbound on Coffee. He wants to go into the neighborhood. I bet he lives in that neighborhood right there. Yeah, you can't have a soda in there. I wouldn't put like any kind of electronics or anything. You know, computers don't like to be shook like that. They don't like those kind of vibrations.
One subject now eastbound Downey from Coffee. The speeds are approximately 60. There's no traffic, no pedestrians. Still no units in pursuit.
Copy on Downey from Coffee.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out a way to ditch Air 1.
Air 1 subject now in the parking lot at 1933 east side, traveling northbound through the parking lot of 1933. So we can try to get units on the beat. One subject now in the parking lot at 1933 east side, traveling northbound. Control, bear the meeting, copy. Air 1, I got me. He's coming up the meeting now through the parking lot. I'm up in Control, bear the meeting, copy. Got me. He's coming up the meeting now through the parking lot. Air 1, he's going to be westbound meeting.
I think we're going to head that way.
Now northbound through the parking lot on the east side of the roadway of Coffee, northwest, correction, northeast corner of Coffee.
Let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into.
The one is coming back out to the intersection of Coffee and Meeting, traveling off-road. Now way eastbound Meeting from Coffee. 1022 southbound. Side of the roadway behind the businesses. Be westbound, southern portion of the parking lot, contact on the Coffee. One is now going to be southbound, Coffee, wrong way. Wrong way, southbound Coffee. Speed to 60, no units in pursuit, no traffic, no pedestrians approaching Coffee. Northeast corner of Downey, Coffee. Now southbound on the east side, coming out to Downey Mountain. Air 1 is now going to be southbound Coffee from Downey on the eastern sidewalk of Coffee.
So now he's starting to go, crap, Air 1's on me. And he knows that the officers are hanging back, just waiting for Air 1. all kinds of circles right now. They haven't been able to get a license plate, but there's a license plates on the vehicle.
And Air 1 is going to be eastbound Rosedale Highway along the north sidewalk. Eastbound Rosedale Highway, north sidewalk, wrong way.
It's coming back towards us, eastbound. So there's units all over in the area just waiting to pounce as soon as he gets off the motorcycle. Everyone's on him, so this guy's not going to get away unless he gets into an orchard or something. But his bike has lights, so he's not going to be able, unless he can turn those lights off. He's not a blacked out, dirt bike. He's a dual sport with street legal lights. Motorcycles have lights during the daytime and nighttime. Now, these days you can end the pursuit real fast by doing things recklessly, like driving on the wrong side of the road and stuff like that. Police will back off, but everyone's up there, so they're not in pursuit. Everyone's watching them and just following them. I have a feeling he's going to go back to Hageman. So we're going to go to Hageman and try to cut him off and get a passing shot. So we're taking Golden State out to Olive Drive. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you, Gina. Marine Corps birthday coming up on the 10th and Veterans Day on the 11th. is out at Callaway now. Going southbound. I didn't hear what the cross street was. Looks like he's abandoning this side. Oh man, he's going farther out. Off of Brimhall now. He must have figured he can't go home. He went over this bridge right here, by the way, guys. That's the bridge that he went over on the road tracks. But I think he's thinking he's got to go somewhere else, and he might know somebody else out that way. He's gonna have to ditch the bike and get the bike up. Like, the bike's gone. Go home and report it stolen later. At this point, he's going for resisting, failure to yield. So now he's going to be arrested. I don't know if the bike's stolen in the first place, or he got warrants, or why he didn't want to stop, but he just made it worse. So he crossed the bridge that we just went underneath, going to the left, which would be west. So when we turn here, that's where he came through the field somehow.
Moving to the red at Allen, now northbound to Allen from Brimhall. No traffic, no pedestrians, speed approximately.
He's even farther out. He might get on the West Side Parkway and come back. I thought he was going to come back this direction. So to our left. So down here. Wow, he really is. He's going out to the southwest and he's going farther out. I thought he was going to come back this direction. He was in this area. Air 1 picked him up right around this area in front of us. So right around here, he came off the road track property there, and Air 1 picked him up around right where we are now. So we'll go out to Callaway. We'll turn here and go out to Rosedale. So he went past this light, and then the next light up there in the general, he was somewhere in the neighborhoods around here. And then he came back out and I guess he realized Air 1 was on him. And so anyways, I thought he was going to come back this way. Well, I don't want to take Parkway because I don't want to get stuck on the Parkway. There's only so many exits. I could go Parkway to Coffee though, and that'll put me on Brimhall. But I'm trying to get ahead of them I'm trying to see if he's going to come back this direction. And if he does, I want to maneuver to where I can get that passing shot. Headed towards Stockdale now. Alright, we'll go West Side Parkway to Callaway. I think we can get to Callaway, right? Nope. I want to go on. So he's flipping around. Okay. Parkway to Coffee, which will put me on Brimhall, and he's headed towards me. If we get there, he'll be headed towards us. He'll probably get there before we do, so but we'll be in the area once we get there. And since he does U-turns, we might catch a. If we're behind him, he'll do a U-turn and come back, and then we might get a shot. I think that's Night Owl in front of us. I see Air 1. Okay, he's at Coffee. Which way is he going? Going southbound. And then he likes to do U-turns and come back. I'm surprised he hasn't gone on the riverbed. That's what I would have done. Riverbed and use the bike trail. There's not a lot of water, so. Alright, we're gonna end up being behind them on Coffee. But if he takes Stockdale and goes up to Callaway and then comes back, we can just go up Brimhall and catch him. Okay, he's in a neighborhood just before Stockdale. Might be near Truxton. He's in a neighborhood in that area. 12 Park Drive. You guys got a map? Help me. I think you'll come back out to Coffee. Probably gonna head out to Stockdale at some point.
Air 1 continuing southbound to the frontage road for Stockdale Highway, north side of the roadway. You'll be eastbound on the front road. Stockdale eastbound, Stockdale Highway, wrong side of the road.
eastbound on Stockdale. I don't know which way he's gonna go. Sucks. I can see Area 1, no problem. Stockdale's the next one up. He's on a frontage road. He's near where we were. He's near Stockdale, California, I think. He's in that general area. Oh, we got a green. Coming to a stop.
Pushing it to the south side of the apartment complex, just east of Rio Bravo. Deputies are on contact.
Oh, he gave up. Well, we got stuck at the light. No, if he stole the bike, he wouldn't have been walking it and made contact. He gave up. They got him in custody. Gave up. If it was stolen, he wouldn't have taken care of the bike. He would have trashed it hard. He was trying to run on frontage roads and on the opposite side of the road and stuff like that. And he just couldn't get away from the Air 1. Looks like there's an accident right here, though. Can't tell. Almost seemed like that was an accident back there, but doesn't look that bad. So there's a frontage road right here at Rio Bravo. This is where the pursuit ended. You see the lights turned on. We'll get out and take a look at it, guys.
So they just put the guy in the back of the car there. Motorcycles on the sidewalk over here. Yeah, it's definitely a dual sport. So that's the suspect back there, I think. Or they're leaning in and talking to him. Can't tell. Yeah, they're leaning in and talking to the suspect in the back of that car over there. His motorcycle's right here. Can't tell what kind it is. It looks like an older Yamaha though. The red and white coloring. Which is weird because I know Honda is common. Honda was common with red. And Yamaha usually has blue, but in the 80s, maybe early 90s, I think they had a red.
Ain't they good?
No, it wasn't that good.
No.
The motorcycle there took them on a failure to yield,
Oh, okay.
and Air One just followed them. So they weren't in pursuit. I mean, they were following with the Air One helicopter.
Yeah.
From off of State Road, Olive Drive area.
Okay.
Right.
And then he took them on a little
a
sightseeing
sightseeing.
tour,
like
you know.
like a tour.
Yeah, he was all over Brimhall and Allen, and
Did they get him?
yeah, he gave up. That's obviously not a stolen bike, or else he would have ditched it and ran.
Right.
You know. See how he took his helmet off. It's standing up. Took care of it.
Yeah.
So that's not a stolen bike. So, but I don't know if it's just not registered. He doesn't have maybe he has warrants or whatever reason he don't want to pull over for the traffic violation is all it was. But now
Or
it's
he might have been just coked out and fired up or whatever.
yeah, but I think he would have trashed the bike and probably killed himself in the process.
True.
You know, so
Right.
I'm not really feeling that in this particular case, you know. But
You never know.
you're right, you never know. But I think he was wanting to ditch it and then run, but he didn't really want to ditch his bike, which is going to get towed anyways now.
Right. Yeah, it's a done deal.
You know, but
So,
the helicopter was on him the whole time, so he finally was trying to figure out a way to like get
right.
to where the helicopter couldn't see him and could disappear, and he just couldn't do it. I'm pretty sure that's what he's trying to do.
Well, the easiest way is just go through the alley right there. And then you can go back and forth. But, yeah, obviously
Yeah, but
he doesn't know English.
Helicopter was on him though,
Yeah.
and I would have went and ran the river personally. You know.
All right. So, I live right there. So, which way should I go?
Just walk around the car.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go around the other way.
You have to go where that fire hydrant is. Is that your
Yeah.
is that your lane right there?
We
Where the
got
fire
a
hydrant?
beeline to the.
And it goes up that way, right?
Yeah, come on, babe.
Oh, just let them know. Hey, we just want to go that way.
Yeah.
Just let them know.
All right.
But let them, like, wave them, say hey, you know, before you get there. They live there. All right, so there's the motorcycle guys. I'm gonna step right here, see if we can get a better angle at the side of it. and see what the name of the motorcycle is. Can't really tell. I don't quite recognize the graphic there, but it is more I don't want to say BMX, but it is more motocross than street. So, all right, we're gonna go jump back in the car. Well, Bobby, they have different levels of the dual sports. Back in the day, I don't know how they do it now, but they used to have different splits, and some of them would be more dirt bike versus street, and then some would be more street, but you could take it on the dirt kind of thing. And so this one has more of a dirt bike setup, but then it has some lights on it so it can go on the street. So it's more dirt bike. Now, is it a dirt bike that they fixed after the aftermarket and put lights on it? You know, that's a possibility as well. I would say that's definitely a possibility. But it definitely had a dirt bike look to it, and setup is what it looked like. All right, we're gonna get back in the car, put you guys back in the car seat. Somebody's having a hard time on the radio. Goodness. Come on. Turn that static down. Alright. Hey, who's running the high-speed chase though? On Callaway. Are you sure it's not this one? Paulette, who's running it though? City? CHP? And which way are they going, and what's the cross street?
I'm not hearing unless it's over already. Car stop, 1010. Yeah, I love riding bikes, and I would love to have done motocross, but I was always too scared of the heights. I'm a good racer, but I didn't like the jumps. Dude fell off his longboard. I'm thinking this is the Callaway Pursuit. It's gotta be the same. I think they just told you like later after the fact. Is what I'm thinking. Alright, because I don't think there's another pursuit going. If there was, it's over with. So loud. We're gonna jump on the parkway and get back to the east side. Mod 4 wants to stage at F and 24th. Well, maybe we'll do California and Oak Street. Paulette. So I do have a meeting tomorrow for my new on-call part-time job. So they do want to let me come work with them and try me out a little bit. So I go and do some paperwork tomorrow, and so got good news there. And hopefully it'll turn into the permanent, regular part-time job that they normally staff. I don't think they have any full-time jobs, but they're limited. They don't have a lot of positions. But once I can get into the regular part-time position, that would basically be enough to help pay like the mortgage at the house. So we'll still be out here doing this. Thank you. So it'll be nice to have some more job history moving forward, having additional job history moving forward to show that, you know, when I say the reason that I got canned from my other job was a bunch of bull, they'll be more inclined to believe it when I have another job since then. So but it did help that, you know, someone who was a reference and knew the real story. They knew the person that was doing the interview, and so they took their, you know, they believed them, and they know that they were an honest person, and so it kind of helped out that way as well, I think. Because on paper it looks bad, but when you get someone who can actually tell you the truth, then they're like, okay, and then you can see between the lines. So that kind of helped. So I don't think it would have happened without them. Maybe when we get 10,000 followers, maybe 20,000, I'll tell you guys what I really did for a living, and I'll tell you the story about how I got canned. Alright, I'm just trying to find a good spot to park. If we're gonna stage in this area, I gotta have a good spot. Okay. I'm surprised this place isn't open 24 hours. It's got a nice Chevron here. What is it, Samco? How is it not open 24 hours? It's got a dog little potty area for travelers coming off the freeway. Welcome, Edward. Edward's watching from Kentucky. Would it be weird if I went and peed in the dog park? To be like, hey, dogs go here. $140, man. 140. Bikes can slow down pretty fast, but not when you're doing 140. So I gotta get down on all fours and lift one leg up. Is what you're telling me? Check the welfare on Easton Drive, Motel 6 around the corner, but to check the welfare at like a room, and I think the security runs us off. I haven't personally been ran off, but I've seen them do it to others. Bobby, you just made me think of a meme. Yeah, you just made me think of a meme. 310 in Hazard, Kentucky. And Bart. I think I should stand at one of these little mini fire hydrants and just put my leg up on one of the fire hydrants. I just stand and put one leg up on the fire hydrant and then pee. I think that'd be funny. Oh yeah, I gotta clean the clean my feet off.
Control 1, Metro 3 Boat, County 10-6, with 1 is here.
Metro 3 Boat.
Control 1, Metro 3 Boat, County 10-6, with 1 is here. 653 up to 96, all eyes on 631. 653 up to 96, all eyes on 631.
Remember what the gas was? Who was talking about the gas earlier at Fast Trip? Gas is $3.39 at the pump, $3.29 inside. Or with a Chevron card. Actually, I probably could get away with it at this point. Oh, I never knew that if they were closed inside, you paid gas, the inside price. Never heard of that. Yeah, Chevron, all the ones I've seen, they were always closed. I don't think but I've never paid attention to a Chevron, whether it's open or closed or whatever. Delano on Cecil is 273. Is that the one next to the freeway, or is that the one down by Randolph? Or closer to Randolph? I think there's another Fast Trip on there, isn't there? Past the school. Yeah, it probably is cleaner at the dog park. Okay, yeah, the one that's near the freeway. Yeah, I know where that is. So if you're from Delano, if you go to County Line, you go to County Line Road, and there's a Jack in the Box over there now, right? Oh, I haven't been up there in a while. There used to be a Jack in the Box off of County Line, right off the freeway, and I'll have to look for it. I had a picture somewhere, because I took a picture. 2 guys on horses went through the drive-through once. And it was, it's just not a common sight that you would see. But yeah, it was up there in Delano at County Line. They were going through the Jack in the Box. They were behind me. It was funny. No, Bobby, I have not. I don't need to do a ride along with any of the local guys. First of all, they probably wouldn't like me because of what I do. I'd have to go in as a citizen and be undercover, and they're not going to let me live stream while I do the ride along. So. So, I'm not trying to do any ride-alongs or anything like that. I've done enough work alongside them over the years.
The vehicle still stuck current on a 97 Honda corridor out of Bakersfield. Should have been recently recovered.
Huh? Rachel, you probably know who they are, huh? I'm not surprised. It's a small town, small area. If I lived out in the country and I had horses, I'd probably ride a horse to Jack in the Box or something. Do some old school. No, Bobby's just being helpful. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. I'm not from Delano, but I know what you're talking about. I know how it is. It's the same way everywhere. Shafter is probably the same way. Different families, but the same kind of, there's going to be someone who's pretty well known in the community kind of thing. Small towns are like that. Wow, that's horrible, Dave. That's a horrible one. Those are the ones that you wish you could have done more. There is a car chasing another car Air 1 picked up. They're really, really far out south though. We're gonna monitor that one. Coming back northbound. If it turns into a pursuit, they're headed our way. They're northbound on South H. We'll have to go to South H. Oh, they went Fremont. If he's got him pulled over.
I've got the Chevy stopped, however the Toyota is continuing westbound on Stillman. Air 1, can you maintain a visual?
693, 10-4. The plate on the Toyota returns no stop, current to 2005 Toyota. The second plate that you provided, I copied 6 Zebra Lincoln 967, returns to an unknown model vehicle, Lake Forest.
The last three would be 964.
Vehicle out of Lake Forest.
The last three would be 964.
10-4. The corrected plate returns no stop, current to 2015 Toyota. Local.
13, we'll do with the Toyota.
10-4. Confirm you're on Stillman, just west us.
Affirmative.
Confirm you're on Stillman, just west us.
Sounds like it could be
653,
domestic.
you're regarding a 450 domestic.
Just as I was saying domestic. Well, Air 1. Air 1.
9 Wilson 6, Paul X-ray John 442, silver, corrections rate test.
Air 1 saved the day on that one.
721, 10-4. Yes, feedback, ID only. 721, your plate returns, no stop, expired to a 2001 Toyota local. 721, your plate returns, no stop.
1301.
Toyota local.
1301. 13 guys. The vehicle you guys have stopped west of the original stop appeared to be the vehicle that was being chased by the other.
That's an awesome story, Bobby. I bet there's a lot of stories like that in Texas and, you know, New Mexico area.
Unit 7.
Unit 7.
Maybe even all the way to Arizona.
10 ETL, 1087 tax 065. Correction. It'll be the 415 on Panama, you know.
10-4 tax 716, 2310 only.
2221 South Railroad, apartment
696, 1098. Show both units en route to 797.
10-4.
797.
Hey, is it someone's birthday today? Do we have a birthday girl on the stream? Yeah, I remember the Sancho call. I never heard anything else on that.
6 Central 3.
Lexi, is it your birthday?
Audible alarm. 6804 Chilmont Court.
Is it today or yesterday? Because we just turned over. It's 12:30. Was it from yesterday or is it today? Lexi and Amy?
Stand 5, 10, 10.
Stand 5.
5, 10, 10. Stand 5, 10, 10. Direct engine high. George 304. Flank 0. On a gray Audi A4. On a gray Audi A4.
10-4, confirm a Cowper's line.
A,
10-4, returns no stop, current, pressure expired to 2013 Audi. 10-4, returns no stop, current, pressure expired to 2013 Audi.
Happy birthday, Lexi. I hope you had a good day. Or if it's today, I hope you have a good day. Hope someone takes you out for a good birthday meal. I hope some place is open for you to go.
601.
South 1, Gulf Run Wide.
6 South 2.
6 South 2, Ashton White.
Channel 1. 6 South 2.
South 2, Ashton White.
Looking at an audible alarm. 5807 Ashton Tilley Avenue. Activation to the garage door.
6 South 1, copy.
Activation to the
6 South 2, copy.
Further, there's a subject first of Julie, 1097 without proper code.
6 South 2, copy.
Further, there's a subject first of Julie, 1097 without proper code.
I'm sure Lexi is not old. I'm sure she is 25 again, or younger. Dave the fireman, thank you for being here in the stream, and thank you for your service. It's a hard job out there, and we appreciate the firemen out there. Lexi's been gone this whole time, and we've been talking about her. We've been talking about you, Lexi.
Tom 2. 6 Tom 2, I'm 10-8. Show me route text 6401 Raphael.
Happy birthday, Lexi. I was asking if it's today or if it was yesterday, since we're, at 12:35.
Stand 5. Stand 4, 10-6. Connors Park 1-4. John, Tom, Sam 3 7.
Hey, it's not my fault you turned your back on us. We were talking to you and you turned around.
10-4, your plate returns, no stop current to 8, maintain and accurate local.
Alright, so
Junior 5, we're 10-8, 10-8-7, I'm text 7-4 on Oswald.
you just got a bunch of happy birthdays early on, first thing this morning. And I hope you have a good day today. I hope someone takes you out to a nice good dinner. I hope your restaurant's open. You're fine, Lexi. Family's first.
I understand you've made access, however, is the ambulance with you? They just called us saying that they can't get in. That's the permanent thing. Coming in with Tom C. 7 complete, 087.
Scanners are kind of quiet. Broadcastify is going with some outlining area stuff. Who is it? Who's the YouTuber streaming my live? They've got to be boring. Danielle, they're called restreamers. They sit at home and they scour the internet looking for all of us who are out here doing the work, and then they sit at home and stream our footage on their stream. So basically, people, you guys won't. It makes it so you guys don't have to go to all the other streamers in town or Portland or wherever. They just do it. They bring it all in, and they do like a.
10-4, your plate returns, no stop. Expired to 1993 Honda.
Whenever.
Copy 7 Boy Edward Adam 929.
Whenever something is, they watch all of them, and then whichever one has the most action, they go to, like Light PD did. Except they're sitting at home on their butts. And they don't have to spend nearly as much on the equipment and the monthly bills that I've got to be out here and doing this. So I don't particularly like restreamers.
Sam Rover 10, I'll be 1010 at California Grill on 8 Nora Original 092 Silver Camry.
Sam Rover 10-10-4, traffic's on channel 1, I copied your stop. Sam Rover 10-10-4, traffic's on channel 1.
Sam Rover 1010 California Grill 8 Nora George 092 Silver Camry.
I copied it on channel 2, stand by for your plate. Sam Robert 10, your plate returns, no stop. Current to 2007 Toyota local. Robert 10, your plate returns, no stop. Current to 2007 Toyota local.
So I don't know what kind of stop this is, but they got both people out and they're searching. It's like a male driver and a female passenger. So, officers are starting to do.
Castle 6050, Old Back 605, we're at Palm and Adam.
6050 to me.
So officers are starting to do their traffic stops because it's slow. Hey Stephanie, who is it though? Because I watched the restreamers. Because if they, what I do is I go to the restreamer. If they go around asking for donations and things, then I call them out. Because they're not doing anything other than sitting at home. They can stream a video game if they want. So I know of 2 of them so far that have streamed my streamed Bakersfield footage basically. They stream all of us in Bakersfield. And when there's no riots or anything going on, they're gonna have a hard time finding action for their viewers. And the ones I've seen keep talking about getting shut down. I'm like, because you're stealing other people's work. I've seen one and I've seen another one, and the other one he wasn't asking for donations or anything in his stream. Although I think he was big enough to be monetized, or he was talking about having been shut down, so I think he was working on growing the page again, bringing his followers back to the new page. So they'll grow and they'll get monetized, and then they'll make money through the ads and things like that. So we're watching a car stop from across the street. There's another car stop like a block down on the other side of the freeway here, South Rail. The other car pulled up. Even though it's a 2-man unit, another car did pull up. I don't know if they have some sort of backstory suspicion going with this that we don't know about. I don't know what else to call it. There's more going on that we don't know about, the reason for the car stop. I mean, what they do is they follow you, they'll wait for you not to use a blinker or something, then they'll pull you over, but they're wanting to pull you over for another reason, kind of thing. Well, I appreciate that, Danielle. There's another patrol unit pulling up. I just got the photos, thank you. I'll be checking them out.
Solid 3. 1098, both units being around 700.
439, 45 Hughley. 439, 45 Hughley.
So it looks like they all cleared.
Unit 510 around to take 804 in Kentucky.
10-4, 811 Kentucky.
School's good. I gotta.
Unit 510 around to take 804 in Kentucky.
I gotta do my update and sign up for my classes for next semester. I don't know what I want to take. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't.
603. Both units respond for a check the welfare via repeat call at 6501 Chirac Court. Both units respond for a check the welfare via repeat call at 6501 Chirac Court.
Call 11, send me the call, Chirac Court, almost 97.
200 5th Avenue, cross the Stanton Trail. Matthew 14423, needed a permit number 6.
The copper, it's over here, just came out of this parking lot. It was over here where I was parked. I didn't pee,
510.
and he just went through there. I don't know what he's doing.
10 Beechwood, Stein. 6 Edward Creek, 712 on the grid. Looks like each other. 6 Edward Creek. Robert 11, do we have any prior contacts with that number in RMS?
Hey, firm. It'll be a repeat check the welfare. It should be George Richardson. He has several priors to be 918. Hey, firm. It'll be a repeat check the welfare. It should be Stand 5. Your plate returns to stop current to a 2008 Volkswagen.
Hey, so if you go to a Restreamer's page, if you see a Restreamer with my my live stream on it, don't leave like nasty messages or anything. Just drop my links. Just drop my PayPal in their chat. Just drop my PayPal in their chat. Yeah, Danielle, I got 45 out of 50 on my midterm, and the instructor's really easy. All the assignments, I've gotten 5 points. They're worth 5 points. I've gotten all 5 points so far. The assignment that was due yesterday, he postponed. Someone in the chat was like, well, and it was ironic because I think he switched it up, and the assignment was kind of for another day. It was about watching commercials. It was watch 30 minutes of TV, regular TV, and then kind of write down and note the commercials that you see during that time, and you know what kind of commercials were they? What were they trying to get you to do? You know, were they trying to get you to buy? You know, was it, you know, some sort of medication? Was it a, you know, beauty product, or you know, whatever? But we weren't talking about that this last school session, class session. We were doing protest songs is what we were covering. We're covering protest songs. So mostly the older stuff, not so much the newer stuff.
Unit 9, 1097, 688, on television.
Yeah, I mean,
Unit 9, check 4.
if you catch a restreamer streaming me, you know, just go and drop my links in their chat so the people, they like it. Honestly, it must be really, really boring if you're restreaming me right now, because there must not be any protests in, you know, Portland and all those other places and all that other kind of stuff. If you're, I mean, seriously, they must not know there's other streamers in town either. We're just chatting on a Thursday. Well, it's Friday morning, but Thursday night. We're just chatting, and we're gonna shut it down in 5 minutes. We're gonna shut it down in 5 minutes. I do have an appointment in the morning at 10 o'clock. So it's a Thursday. It's a slow night. I am going to start streaming to supporters only on Thursdays. I just haven't figured it out yet. I'm trying to figure out how to do supporters only the way that I do it, and I would like to do it to multiple channels, but I don't really have supporters set up on the YouTube yet. We need 1,000 people over there. We still need to get to 10,000 here on Facebook, but Thursdays are going to be supporter only streams. I'm still trying to figure out how to make that work with my current setup, the way I stream. I want to see how to make it go straight to the supporter page only and not my general Facebook page. So I'm working on that, but Thursdays will be supporter only streams coming up soon. And again, I don't know how to do that on multiple platforms, so it might be Facebook only. Right now, Facebook is a main supporter area. You can be a subscriber or supporter over on Twitch, and that comes with different benefits over there. So some people signed up on both, and I appreciate that. That is, you know, you're a double supporter, and I appreciate your help and all that, guys. It really does go a long way to keeping the bills paid. You know. Everyone's down. He's been up for a while too. So, you know, like I say, we're just trying to pay the bills at this point. As we grow, you know, we'll be able to put more away for better equipment and stuff. We're still small compared to the rest of the internet, right?
Unit 5, 1098, 1087 on tag, 763 on quiet.
Michael on YouTube. Bird scooters left town. There's no more bird scooters here in town. I see some every now and then that I'm like, that looks like a bird scooter. Like someone jacked it or something and they were able to hack it somehow. But I think it's actually like a legit scooter that they bought, because bird scooters obviously are a legit type of scooter. You could buy those. So I've seen a few, and I was like, I thought they were bird scooters at first, but then I was like, nah. They shut down. Whoever was running them here in town, they had to fold up, because I couldn't believe they even started it. I just think it was a cool idea, but we're not in that, our town isn't that type of place. and I seriously, I seen them all over, like they were jacked, and people were I saw them in neighborhoods. I'm like, really? And you can see like it was a bird scooter, not just a civilian kind. But yeah, we don't have any bird scooters here in town anymore. Thank you, Bobby, for having my back. So yeah, I think that's the best way to deal with restreamers at this point. And you know, I mean, they're gonna fade away when the protests are all over with, and there's nothing to restream. I mean, that's basically what they've been doing. They've been going to, you know, they just look up like the Portland area or, you know, wherever, Seattle, and they find all the streams that are going, and then from there they pull them into their little OBS, you know, on their desktop, and then they just pull whichever one they want, you know, whichever one's got the most action at the particular time. That's cool and all, but I think it's just lazy, and you know, and the ones I've seen so far give credit, like they say, this is who I'm watching. You know, they'll say the name, but it takes away from my viewers. I don't get credit for the viewers that are watching that restream. So if that guy's got 200 people watching the restream and they're watching me, I don't get credit for that 200 people. And there's, you know, the majority of those people don't come over and follow my page. It'd be cool if they did, but they don't. Maybe what, 5% at the most might do it, and I think that's pretty high percentage. I think it's more like the 1%. So I think it's better to deal with them by just dropping my links in their chat. Yeah, Michael, on YouTube, bud. I think you can get them for about $1,000. I haven't really looked too much into it, but I think so. I wanna get a electric bicycle and with some with a rack on it, and I want to cruise the streets with you guys on the phone. I think that'd be pretty crazy. I'd just get ran over, but I mean, it'd be cool. Cruise around, get through the lights pretty fast. Motorcycle would be cool too, but get like a Beamer with Beamers have like the best saddlebags for motorcycles, and they run pretty, you know, smooth and whatnot. But I think it'd be gnarly to run around and then jump off and grab my camera and go shoot a scene, but that's a whole nother level of expensive. Thank you, Danielle. So yeah, we're working on I'm trying to figure out how to do a supporter only stream. That's one of the benefits. Supporters also on the Facebook, there's a special supporter group, and in that group has the code to get like free shipping on your merch. So if you go to the merch store, which I need to go and update the merch store for, not going to be any special November only designs or anything, but I just need to go put some more regular designs up and take down the Breast Cancer Awareness Month designs. So they're still up for, you know, a few more hours, and then I'm gonna tally up all the revenue from the merch store for last month. It's not like an incredible amount or anything, but I mean, for the first year, and kind of last minute thought, you know, I think it's a good base and a good starting point. I think we're right around $100. You know, nothing crazy. And I'm gonna donate that to the Links for Life. So, but that way next year when it comes around, we're like, look, we can surpass that goal.
6050.
You know, so I think it's a pretty good start for the first time.
Robert 1110.
Thank you, Danielle. I kept it low as well. The supporter price. They said if you want to keep the numbers small, to raise the price. But I left the price at the recommended, the lower end, because I would like more people to be supporters. I'd like as many supporters as possible to be part of the supporter, you know, community in the Snout Den. So, but yeah, I'm gonna check pulse point.
6050, stand by for assignment. 6051.
6051, number 40 in Chester.
Both units start towards the Hart Hotel, 1125, number 19. Be on the balcony towards the rear. Unknown subject has placed a brown Amazon box, possible 996A. Be a black male, 23, standing to the front wearing all navy blue.
6050, Russell DHS. 51 en route.
Correction, the black male 23 in the navy blue clothing is standing by to the front. He's the RP, not the second hand. Alright, copy.
So suspicious package call is what that is.
Robert 22 is left.
See a suspicious object at the Hart Hotel on the balcony, possible 996A in appearance.
Copy, I'll be on.
Alright, 2210-4.
Metro 6, en route to left.
Metro 610-4.
Metro 4, 10-8 en route to left.
Metro 4, 10-4.
East West 52 en route to left.
6 West 52, 10-4. 6 Metro 4, just confirm your fire with the false one.
Confirm. And 3, we're on route to left.
Sam 3, 10-4. Sam 5, confirm failure to yield.
Discretion 4, 1097.
6 Metro 4, 10-4.
Somebody said failure to yield. So he decided to change his mind, or what's the
33
deal?
on channel 1, code 33 on channel 1, flash signs on channel 6.
Where?
33 on channel 1, code 33 on channel 1, flash signs on channel 6.
They're on channel 6.
6 West 50 and route to flash signs and KCs. Stand 5.
Stand 5, vehicles occupied by 2 additional males. Fires involved in 148.
Copy. Active 148 confirming flash signs in Gunnison. Copy. Active 148 confirming flash signs in Gunnison.
Robert 10, where's your GPS show?
Flash signs west of Gunnison. South Half Moon and
and the 58.
Stand 5.
West 1624, flag line.
Stand 5.
1624, flag line.
Front of 6824 plaque line. Front of 6824 plaque line.
Anybody understand the name of that? I don't know. I can't understand the damn name of the street.
Yo, Sonny is in custody. Fire has him. We got 2 people in the vehicle.
Copy, 2 additional in the vehicle. Primary's in custody.
We got 2 people in the vehicle.
I can't understand where it's at, guys. Sorry. It sounded like they said Black Pine, but then they were saying like plaque. I swear I can't understand what they're saying. No, I know where the bomb threat is, Bobby.
7 additional units. Shutdown code response.
Appreciate that. But I seriously doubt it's going to be.
6824 Black Mine.
10-4, 6824 Black Mine.
Black Mine?
6824 Black Mine.
10-4, 6824 Black Mine. Figure 437. Medium, unknown cross. Here's Bunny Party 2, stage 6800 Black Mine, cross 7. Snap T, 123, deploy. First medic injury. 56800, Black Mine 10.
Alright, I got it. It is off White Lane in Gosford. It is a 10-minute drive. It's 10-minute drive, guys.
14, for information, the eastbound 58 on-ramp is blocked by one of the vehicles.
There's an accident on the 58.
Decision area. South End on California 6 Henry Unit 397 Chevy.
Metro 5 vehicle returns to South Carolina on a 2009 Chevrolet with release to liability local.
They're pulling people out of the car, high risk stop, but they're basically.
Units on the failure field, just for information, the plate returns no stop, current unit carrying and Honda out of Azusa. On the failure field, just for information, the plate returns no stop, current unit carrying and Honda out of Azusa. 6 South 2.
Crash on the 58's not coming through yet.
Code 4, both units be 1098. We'll be en route to the Solid One.
10-4, 931 South Terrace. Activation audio from the custodial room. Sounds of movement, rattling, and tampering. Power beat is across the bouncer.
I'm thinking the accident is not going to be serious.
Power 11. Clear code. 10-4, clear code 33 on channel 1, clear code 33 on channel 1.
Like, do your windshield so I get enough to get a beer, bro, and something to eat.
Sorry, man.
Code 33 on channel 1.
Down the
You
property.
ain't changed wrong.
Negative, we're calling them now.
Alright, I don't know.
Hazardous material response at the Hart Hotel right now. Just came through.
433 on channel 1, clear for 33 on channel 1.
But the accident on the 58 hasn't come through yet. It's not showing on CHP.
411, medical aid is staging. Are they needed? 411, medical aid is staging. Are they needed?
Stage Q03 section 38 at our hotel 112 number 19th Street. Robert 11, stand by to
I think you can stage and add a medical aid. He's using route fire station as well. Zero, be advised. You're advising to stage at a distance. 489. 489. This much has been, however, this is place for a party to stage. Negative, but we'll finish. Copy, thank you.
Alright, failure yield, that was way out in Southwest.
245 stabbing just occurred at 1129 Union Avenue, Valero.
411, code 4 for Hall coming in. We don't need fire. 411.
Alright, we got a stabbing
10-4.
We don't need fire.
at the Valero.
Available unit for 245 on Valero. 245 on Valero. 6050 10-4. Via white female transient, black hat, multicolored sweater with a stab wound to the hand. Via white female transient, black hat, multicolored sweater with a stab wound to the hand.
At the Valero, guys.
60210.
We would have been 1097 if we were staged there.
60210. Baker 509. Units are out to the Valero. It's an unknown location of occurrence. The RP is employed by business calling up after 7 Units are out to the Valero. It's an unknown location of occurrence.
Employee at the business called it in. Calling on behalf of the victim.
Copy. 33 on channel 1. inside fast strip. Copy, subject is going inside the fast strip. We're going inside fast strip. Copy, subject is going inside the fast strip.
Hey, the pit boss is here.
Female was crying on a 911 line inside. A male was causing a problem. She's been disconnected. No answer on callback. 224 Wilson Avenue. Baker 437, updated to 97 miles, 191.8.
Sam 21 update.
Well, he's trying to go out the back of the fast strip.
Copy, subject is trying to exit the rear of the fast strip.
Copy, is critical medical aid answered for open forward.
Affirmative, we're calling them now.
Copy, subject is trying to exit the rear of the fast strip. Subject fled out the back door.
Rescue 2, ECCP on scene, clear to enter.
Fled out the back door.
Ready, copy. Ocean 77 stage, California F, Sam 86.3.
Thank you, Shelly. Appreciate you.
Good at it for you.
So pit boss is out there checking the
Back room inside the fast strip. Excuse me, show us Sam.
10-4 with the second half, back room inside the fast strip. Subject is refusing to show his hands.
Inside the fast strip. Excuse me, show us Sam.
10-4 with the second half, back room inside the fast strip. Subject is refusing to show his hands.
there's the ambulance gonna come check on this lady.
Unit 7, 1097, 1021.
Unit 7, 10-4.
1021, update, please.
1097,
If you're covering Unit 9, I copied. Sam 21.
1021, have a unit take the south side in case it runs out of back forward.
I know, Bobby.
Handle the loss.
I also know it's like 10 minutes out.
90 from outside in case it runs out of back forward.
10-4, Unit 9, handle the loss.
I'm actually surprised it's still going on, to be honest with you. I actually thought it was going to be done by now.
Fire, start towards the incomplete 911 hang up at 2736 Cherry Street.
Pit boss must be driving a different car tonight.
096 1022 for ECT. 6 mention 6, can you start that way? You'll see 1022 I see your 1097 with 6
So, this guy is in the fast strip. I guess he was trying to go out the back door, and I guess he went into like a storage room or something. Somehow.
Take on 11097.
Just someone, 10-4.
Take on 11097. 1021, taser report, F active, subject throwing head.
Copy, taser deployed and
Taser
effective.
report, F active, subject throwing head.
Taser deployed and effective.
Wow. This is more entertaining on the radio. I can't believe they're still they tased the guy. It was ineffective. New numbers are coming out. Tasers are only effective about 50% of the time. I can't believe they're still fighting with this guy. He's contained in a room, but he's throwing items at the cops.
Unit with traffic.
He's gonna
Unit with traffic.
He's gonna end up getting shot. Just spray him and close the door.
Confirming your ID that unit's not locked on. 6 Central 2, 10-4.
Yeah, he's gonna have some scrapes and bruises. We're on our way. I think they said they're finally taking him in custody. But That was him screaming in the background. If Mechlade wasn't already started, we might be able to get there in time for Mechlade to get there. And they most likely will pull them out, so we'll be able to see. So there might be something to see. Yeah. Bleeding down his face. Those units are going to a burglary call, I think. Alarm call. So as far as the lady at the Valero, I can tell the way the officers were looking. I didn't really see her hand bandaged or anything, so we're looking at like a little cut, I think. And she's transient, so maybe she was just wanting to get off the streets. I mean, that is a possibility. Maybe she really did get cut, who knows? But I can tell like it wasn't a serious situation based on the way the officer was kind of acting. I can tell they went up and talked to the ambulance guy before he made contact with her. So, I mean, these things happen. Be able to get off at Mean right here and then be right on scene. That should be across the way. I mean, as long as the exit's still open, it better be open. I'll be mad. Another reason to have that motorcycle, I could have just jumped the curb. I didn't know Ming was closed, guys. So we're not even going to get anything now. We're going to be late to the party. I mean, we aren't really late, but I mean, we could have got there in time to see the medical get on scene. No, I know exactly where we're going. I just, the ramp was closed. I can't do nothing about that. Get the memos on what ramps are closed, so sorry. I don't never pay attention to them because I don't know if I'm ever going to them. There's so much construction going on. I mostly stay on the east side, so you know I don't really pay attention. So we'll take Weibel on back.
confirm fire.
I bet his face is beat up, but he was fighting with the cops. He's lucky he didn't get shot. Alright, we're on scene. I don't know where to park. We're gonna go across the street first. It's like fire's just showing up over there. Looks like everybody else is already over there.
Two or 1097-818 on Tibet. 602 or 1097-818 on Tibet.
Alright, we're on switch cameras. And give it one chance to turn on, and then that's it. It either works or it doesn't. Alright, stand by. Looks like it's gonna work, guys. Looks like the ambulance is just arriving on scene.
Alright guys, this is Ming and South Rail. We heard it on the radio. Suspect was fighting with them. Medical aid is looking at them. They cleared fire, but they haven't. These guys have. Call ambulance hasn't cleared yet. I have my iPad with me, but I can't see comments right now, guys. Sound should be good.
I need water. I'm gonna go to the truck and I need water.
I think this guy was on a bicycle. There's a bicycle over here. Oh, they put the bicycle in the car, didn't they? Damn, I was gonna come get a shot of it.
I know where another fast food is over here.
What happened? Did they lock the doors?
Yeah, they not even open. Oh, you just came over here? Right by here. Let me see. It was locked when I was inside right now. It's locked up. Oh yeah, somebody let you up. That's what it was. I see the keys in there.
Yeah, they're locked.
Yeah, they're probably just going to the bathroom. He ran into the bathroom and locked himself in there. That's all you're worried about.
See what happened?
No, I just got here.
You missed it.
I know, they just told me. I'm like, damn, okay. I've been seeing all type of shit on the news and all type of shit going on out here, though. That's why I stay my ass in the house. Shit like this. Fuck out here.
He's probably gonna go watch the camera footage. Nah, they'll be closed for a minute.
Yeah.
Well, they got clean, but they're gonna go watch the footage now, probably,
Yeah.
and try to get a coffee.
I'm probably trying to gather their hands up for that one.
Kimberly. Yeah. I don't know what's open on this. I don't know this side of town anymore.
Like another fast trip? You don't know where another fast trip is?
Does it have to be a fast trip?
Like, yeah, it gotta be fast trip.
There's an A&P.
I mean, they got the beer I want. 7-Eleven ain't got the beer I want.
There's an A&P though.
A&P?
A&P
No.
has beer.
They got Hurricane?
Well, that's a 7-Eleven and it's closed.
See? Yeah. Oh, he just opened the door.
So there's only one person in there. They're gonna be cleaning and showing the video to the officers. You know, so
That's
that
gonna take a cool minute.
it's gonna take a cool minute.
You said the AM
Wait. You ain't got time. You only got 10 minutes anyways. It's almost 2.
Okay. So I might as well just wait on.
Settle for anything.
Yeah.
If you're drinking on a Thursday night. But I mean, I know there's another. Yeah, take Ming, dude, and go like South H in Chester. Yeah, take Ming and head that way. And Chester or South H, one of them has a fast trip.
Oh, I appreciate it. Look, bro.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Is he walking?
No, he's got a car.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's one.
So
Yeah,
he's
there's one down South H.
yeah, South H or Chester
Yeah,
off of
that's
Ming.
probably the closest one. Or even Chester.
Man, I know there's fast trips around. I just don't know where they're at.
Howdy, there you are. Hi, sister. The hurricane is a beard. Nasty beard. This is why Mommy does not.
All right. I'm supposed to be one to give a statement so I can give to the 17. Yeah. Sarge didn't want to give a statement. Don't blame him. I wouldn't want to either. What's up, man?
Let's see what we get next.
I was about to head home. You need one more is what you mean. And there's the Hart Hotel suspicious package.
They already canceled medical and everything.
Did they clear it?
Yeah.
I had a feeling it was going to be that way. Yeah, it's too late. Looks like they found the suspect's cell phone, it looks like, maybe. So, alright, we're gonna go back to the car. The crowd's gone. The action's over with. I would like to go watch the video from inside the fast trip if they'd let me watch it. I don't know, the clerk's here. I don't know who the owner is for this fast trip either. Alright. Alright, we're gonna switch back to the car cam, guys. Switching back.
Alex is in the chat. Don't understand anything you're saying, but what's up, dude? I got loading up into the ambulance with the bloody face and everything. Oh, I didn't get any passing shots on the dude in Rosedale. I got there. I didn't even get a really good shot of the dude in the first place. I got his motorcycle, but I didn't get it on a good camera. I just got on this. Got it on the cell phone. But this was a crazy 148 for like the longest time. Guy was on a bicycle, ran across, went into the fast trip, was trying to go out the back door, ended up going in like a storage room or something to that effect, and like tried to barricade himself in there from the cops. So this is the fast trip one. It's kind of crazy. So anyways, we are calling it a night. It's 2 o'clock right now, straight up. So we are calling it right now before anything else happens and I gotta stay out longer. We will be back tomorrow night and we will see what happens tomorrow on a Friday night. Tonight was nice. Got a little busy. We got a little bit of action. 1010 car stop. Turn.
34th Street, copy 6, Sam John Edward 883 Blue Chevy.
Turn the scanners off before something happens. I want to thank everyone for donations tonight. Everyone who's signed up to be a supporter, and if you're new, make sure you like and share, or like and follow the page. We're on YouTube. We need 1,000 followers over there, or subscribers. Please check out YouTube as well. And drinking coffee. Sorry, Shelly. I shouldn't start drinking coffee. I've got an appointment in the morning, so I can't really stay up tonight. It's at 10 o'clock in the morning, so it's usually like, that's like right in the middle of my sleep. I usually go to bed about 8. So I can only sleep for a couple hours, and then I kind of have to get up, and then I go and lay down again later in the afternoon. Happy birthday, Lexi. Hope you have a good birthday today. Thanks for starting your birthday off with us. I appreciate that. We are going to end the stream. So I want to thank everyone for being here. We'll be back tonight. Thank you for all the support, everyone. And we'll see you tonight,
401 West Columbus,
Friday night.
4 Robert Norris Sam 798.
Be safe out there.